Life, every heartbeat, began with a mom who willingly accepted a divine role, a thankless job, a sticky, sleepless, soul-stretching career. For 9 months, 90 months, 90 years. She taught us right from wrong, left from right, baking soda from baking powder. She slept little and worried much. She laughed, lathered, rinsed, and repeated, and repeated.
Stay right there.
Who taught us to love God, to love others, to love ourselves? Who prayed with us and prayed for us? Who read to us and taught us what the words meant? It was Mom. Who was the champion, the cheerleader, the chief inspiring officer? Who was the queen of bedtime, dinner time, holidays, holy days, early mornings, late nights, music lessons, life lessons, and everything we cling to with all our hearts? It was, it is, and forever will be Mom.
The work of a mother is hard, too often unheralded work. Please know that it is worth it, then, now, and forever. One young mother wrote to me recently that she felt like the world expected her to teach her children reading, writing, interior design, Latin, calculus, and the internet, all before the baby said something terribly ordinary like goo goo. She worried because she felt she didn't measure up or somehow wasn't going to be able to be equal to the task. The mental investment, the spiritual and emotional exertion, the long night, long day stretched to the limit demands that sometimes are required in trying to be and wanting to be the mother God hopes she will be. But one thing she said keeps her going. I quote, "Through the thick and the thin of this, and through the occasional tears of it all, I know deep down inside I am doing God's work. I know that my motherhood is an eternal partnership with Him." Mothers, cherish that role that is so uniquely yours and for which heaven itself sends angels to watch over you and your little ones. Yours is the work of salvation, and therefore you will be magnified, compensated, made more than you are, better than you've ever been. And if for whatever reason you are making this courageous effort alone, without your husband at your side, then our prayers will be all the greater for you. Know that in faith, things will be made right because of you. We thank all of you and tell you there is nothing more important in this world than participating so directly in the work and glory of God. May I say to mothers collectively, in the name of the Lord, you are magnificent. You are doing terrifically well. The very fact that you've been given such a responsibility is everlasting evidence of the trust your Father in heaven has in you. He is blessing you, and He will bless you, especially when your days and your nights may be the most challenging. Rely on Him. Rely on Him heavily. Rely on Him forever. And press forward with a steadfastness in Christ, having a perfect brightness of hope.